Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront updates and some more Star Wars gaming news. Today I wanted to talk a little bit more about the upcoming game from Quantic Dream that we still haven't officially had confirmed, but now yet another source is coming out with more details about this game, and it seems like this is actually happening. This has been backed up by so many sources now that I would consider this game pretty much confirmed to at least be in the works. And for those of you who don't know what Star Wars Eclipse is, this is a game being worked by Quantic Dreams, the creators of Detroit Become Human. And this game has allegedly been in the works for almost 2 years and is now getting closer and closer to a reveal. And according to StarWarsNewsNet.com, it seems like a reveal is actually being prepared for the Game Awards, which takes place December 9th. And you might also remember that Lucasfilm are doing this Bring Home the Bounty promotion, and on week 10, December 14th, they do have this game icon. So I'm not really sure if it's going to be on the Game Awards or here, or maybe both, that they're going to show off this game. But considering that Jeff Grubb also said that he thought this game was going to be revealed before the end of the year, I think the Game Awards on December 9th is a very good bet. But there's also quite a lot more details to come out of this from StarWarsNewsNet.com. For instance, it seems like this game is being led by Quantic Dream in Montreal. So this studio actually opened up just about a year ago, and they seem to be leading this project. So this is separate from the Quantic Dream Paris studio. They are still probably collaborating on this, but there seems to be a lot of new people working on this, so I have heard quite a bit of concerns in regards to Quantic Dream and some of their previous staff and how they've worked on previous games. So I think based on the fact that there's a lot of new people, a brand new studio working on this, it's not gonna be exactly like their other games. And this has been talked about multiple of the sources saying that it's gonna be more action oriented and so on. But something that I also found interesting is that StarWarsNewsNet.com claimed that Johan Cassat is the game director of this new project. And Johan actually worked over 10 years at Ubisoft on multiple Assassin's Creed titles, and he was actually the lead game designer on Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So it's definitely likely that there's going to be elements of open world and action from Assassin's Creed in this High Republic game. However, I did some digging here, and something I found interesting is that if you go to Johan's IMDb, you can actually see that he did indeed work as a gameplay director between January and August this year at Montreal Quantic Dream, and it says gameplay director on a new unannounced AAA game. So this does actually confirm that Quantic Dream over in Montreal are working on an unannounced AAA game, and in that case it's very likely that this is the Star Wars project that everyone is talking about right now. So we're getting more and more snippets confirming that this is indeed happening. However, what I found strange was that he only worked for 8 months on this project, and now it says that is actually a game director over at Motive Studios for the last 4 months. I found it a bit strange that he would be the gameplay director for only 8 months on a project that is probably nowhere near being finished. Was the project not going very well, so they had to change leadership? Or it gives me a little bit of a worry. However, I think it's way too early to delve into these kind of details, since this isn't confirmed stuff and the game itself hasn't even been announced yet. But I did find this after seeing the news on StarWarsNewsNet.com, so I don't think he is working right now as a gameplay director, but he did that earlier this year. But right now he seems to be working on Motive, and I have no idea what they are working on. So yeah, overall I think all of this is good news. We might be getting a reveal of this game within just a couple of weeks, and it seems like more and more it's going to stray further away from their previous titles, both because there's different staff, a different studio, and probably a different direction of this game compared to the previous titles, with more action, more open world, and not as much quick time events. And I also wanted to give a quick note here in regards to the setting of the game, the High Republic. I personally haven't read any of the books, but I've seen a bit of negativity around this era, and I wasn't really sure why. So I made a little poll out on Twitter to see that for those of you who have read the books, what did you think of them? And it seems like the majority think that they are really, really good, and some of them are even saying that it's the best Star Wars books available. So it seems like a lot of people who are very negative towards the High Republic are people who don't even know what it's about, but they just, you know, there's a lot of, oh, I hate the new Star Wars by Disney, it's so bad, blah, blah, blah. But I would love to hear in the comments if you actually read the stuff. What's bad about it? What's good about it? Because from what I've read about the books, reviews, the actual setting and the characters, it seems quite interesting. And I definitely think that a game could fit in this setting. So I don't think the setting per se will have a negative impact on this game, but actually the opposite. I think it could be a good introduction to this era, since it's not been available in any movies, series or anything like that, but it's only been in the books, which only a limited amount of people read. So if they do this really well with good storytelling, I think it could really open up this era for more people, viewers, players and fans. But that brings this video to an end. If you guys want to keep up to date with all things Star Wars gaming, make sure to hit that subscribe button below. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.